It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Taylor again. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Taylor trying to run for this first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. Here we go. First down.
Play action with Richardson. Buying some time right. Gets this to Woods. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Got it. Ready?
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready? 60 Bison. 60.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Joshua Williams has it. And the Titans are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Here's Mitchell again. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Titans. First down. Hey. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They take the handoff now, Stafford. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. This is tricky to try to point after. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay,
so it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Throwing now, Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He gets it again to Mitchell. All the way, touchdown Indy! The Colts make it a 1-score game. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Tanner Brown on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 39-yard line.
Set. Hurry. 280. 32. Stop.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed to his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set. Omaha. Ready, move.
Stafford from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got 2nd and 5.
Got 80.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set. Go 20. 59. 59.
Stafford back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Set. Get away.
Throwing now, Stafford. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
180.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Play action, it's Richardson. That's brought in, it's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Taylor now up the middle. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Strategy race. Ready? Panthers 60. Panthers 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready?
To throw, Richardson. Headed out right. That's completed right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready?
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Titans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Mitchell up the middle. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Omaha, ready, move.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. The Titans with the lead here at Nissan Stadium. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
And middle, set. Yellow 80. Zebra. Easy, alert.
3rd and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Taylor trying the left side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that.
Yeah. And they pick him off again. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked on the guy off.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Rolling out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Drop 60, drop 60. Warriors 17.
Richardson. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. He gets 6 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Colts
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He'll throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Forced out to his right. Gets this to Woods. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Running right with Mitchell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, this is Mitchell. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
His 48-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Set. 59. We're waiting.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And this one is out of bounds. No return on the kick.
Okay,
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Dragon, red. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Richardson from his own end zone. Short pass brought in. And he's going to make it up to about the 11-yard line.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Colts first down.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. He's going to have them up to that 23. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives him more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. 70. Go.
First down throw here from Richardson. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk run, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
18, 5
Once more now, it's Richardson. Caught on the slant. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
For a Titans first down.
40 got. 40 got.
First
Blue
and 10
safety.
at the 47-yard line.
10.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Catch is made down the right sideline. They're on him to to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Titans have the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This is Mitchell. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Going from the pistol, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
60. 70.
First down throw here for Stafford. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 26-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Red 80.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long going to be the key here down the stretch. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
This will end up as a touchback.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Come on.
They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 right. Go.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Complete out to the right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Mitchell on the carry. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 280.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. He's still going at the 30. Racing down the left side. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Titans take a 3-possession lead.
31. Colts 14.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Here he is on 2nd and inches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Let's go. Ready?
Richardson on 3rd. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Shot 50, shot 60. Ready?
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
1st and 10.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Ready? 1918. Lions. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Richardson. Hits his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Titans.
Throwing again. Richardson. Intercepted in the end zone. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They run once more with Spears. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Set. Waiting.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Set. Waiting.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.